What up, it's People's Champ, Nut 83. Get back with you another video, and today I'm here to bring you a WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view review. Guys, if you haven't watched the pay-per-view, I advise you to not watch the review until you do. Check it out on the WWE Network for $9.99, and then get back to this review, because I don't want to spoil this for y'all if you haven't seen it. So I advise you to watch the pay-per-view Elimination Chamber and then watch this review, because you will not want to miss the pay-per-view that we just saw earlier tonight. And in Elimination Chamber, pay-per-view just went off the air, and I have to tell you, it's something that you will remember for weeks to come, because there's a lot of memorable matches that happened tonight and a lot of shocking things that happened here tonight. Then I like I said, I'll advise you to watch the pay-per-view before you watch this review, because that's how great the pay-per-view is, I should say. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. First thing we start off with is the bonus match featuring Zack Ryder versus Stardust. And the winner of that match is Stardust. Then you have the return of The Miz, as he being brought down to the ring, introduced by Summer Rae, as he interviewing none other than Daniel Bryan. And Daniel Bryan is being assaulted by The Miz, saying that The Miz pretty much taking all the credit as involving his career and him being involved in the triple threat match last year's WrestleMania, as he going against Triple H and Randy Orton. First he went against Triple H, then he went against Randy Orton and Batista to become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He pretty much take credit for everything that he has been doing for The Miz, because he brought him into NXT. He taught him everything he knows when he was in NXT, and now he pretty much take credit for everything that Daniel Bryan has done in his career. So Daniel Bryan got fed up, saying that, "Would you shut up?" And this is pretty boring. So next thing you know, The Miz was like, "If it wasn't the fact that you're injured, I will knock you right in your face. But because you're injured, I'm not allowed to touch you. You're not allowed to touch me." And then all of a sudden, that's where Damien Mizdow, formerly known as Damien Mizdow, now known as Macho Mandow, along with Hulkamania, Curtis Axel, came down to the ring and got them some of The Miz. And it followed by a leg drop by Curtis Axel onto The Miz. And then we have also realized that Rusev will not be participate in this Elimination Chamber match for the vacated Intercontinental Championship, due to the fact that he got injured himself. So during the match on SmackDown against Ryback, and actually going over the top rope, he laid it hard on his ankle, causing him to get injured during that match. So they took Rusev out of this match and have somebody replace him. So we found that out during the WWE Elimination Chamber kickoff show. So then we go to the actual pay-per-view, which is for the WWE Tag Team Championships, featuring New Day, Kid Cesaro, The Ascension, Delusional Dragons, Los Matadores, and prime time players. And how do you call it? They put on a great show that night for the first ever tag team championships. The New Day was all up in their pods, all three of them, along as all the rest of the tag teams. The Ascension started off with the Ascension eliminated the Lucha Dragons and Los Matadores. Then the Ascension got eliminated, and then Kid and Cesaro got eliminated. So that leaves you with the two tag teams left between the Primetime Players and the New Day. So the Primetime Players tried to hold on and win this match because there was 3-on-2. So the whole members of the New Day was able to pin none other than how you call it they eliminated the Primetime Players by pinning Titus O'Neil for the 1, 2, 3, making New Day still your tag team champions. So then we have the second match is the Divas match for the WWE Divas Championship inside a triple threat match featuring Paige versus Naomi versus Nikki Bella for the WWE Divas Championship, and it was pretty decent. You could tell they were trying to outperform the women's match they had with Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks, but a little bit of miscommunication going on there as Nikki Bella would try to go for the springboard kick, but I guess Paige wasn't there to get there on time for her to deliver that move, so that was pretty off. So then the winner of that match is Nikki Bella with the red attack onto Naomi for the 1, 2, 3. In my predictions, I predicted that Naomi is going to win this match, but she ended up losing the match to Paige. She ended up losing the match to Naomi by rag attack for the 1, 2, 3, as Paige was on the outside. Then that's when Nikki Bella came out and congratulated her sister in victory. Then we have the next match featuring John Cena versus Kevin Owens, champion versus champion match. And these two really tore it up in that match. They two really tore their house down. I mean, these two was giving each other everything they got in this match. John Cena would not stay down. Neither did Kevin Owens. John Cena hit him with an FU. He kicked out. Even Kevin Owens hit John Cena with the FU, his own finishing move, and he kicked out. He gave him the pop-out power bomb. He kicked out. You just see where Kevin Owens even gave John Cena the springboard into a moonsault from the top rope, and he still was able to kick out John Cena. He also gave John Cena the senton bomb, and he still was able to kick out. John Cena with the leg drop onto Kevin Owens' head still was able to kick out. John Cena even gave him the STSU, but he was able to reach over the ropes as Kevin Owens. And so they was like punching each other over and over. I think this match was like over 20-30 minutes, I think. And that's when John Cena was trying to end this match with Kevin Owens, but then out of nowhere, that's when Kevin Owens hit John Cena with a pop-up power bomb for the 1, 2, 3, making Kevin Owens the winner of this match. And just like I said in the predictions, I said that Kevin Owens is going to work out victorious, and guess right. And guess what? Your boy is right. Your boy, the People Champ 1983, predicted that Kevin Owens is going to walk out victorious. I bet you that most of the YWC members, they think that John Cena is going to win this match because it's John Cena and he always wins. Well, guess what? YWC, Kevin Owens beat John Cena. Not only beat John Cena, but beat John Cena clean in the middle of that ring, making Kevin Owens victorious against John Cena. Hashtag fight Owens fight. So then we have, after that we found out the breaking news that there's going to be a rematch at TLC featuring John Cena versus Kevin Owens. So I guess that John Cena has asked for a rematch against Kevin Owens and he got it. So at the next special in 2 weeks, you're going to see John Cena going 1-on-1 against Kevin Owens in a rematch. I can't wait to see that match. The way they put on the a clinic in that match earlier. Just imagine how this match is going to be in a rematch. What an amazing match between Kevin Owens and John Cena. But your boy Kevin Owens is victorious. Bam. Let's see that. Then he makes then he got the microphone and he said that everyone don't know who I am, but now you do because I defeated John Cena. Quote Kevin Owens. So then we got Adrian Neville going 1-on-1 against Bo Dallas, and I was wrong. I thought Adrian Neville, due to his injury, was able to do all his high flying spots and get all his high flying moves in on Bo Dallas, but he managed to do that. Not only that, but he managed to hit him with a red arrow for the 1, 2, 3, making Adrian Neville the winner of that match between him and Bo Dallas. So then we have the next match is for the vacated Intercontinental Championship, and the first person that came out, we found out, is going to replace Rusev is none other than the returning of the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, as he joined R-Truth, Sheamus, Ryback, King Barrett, and Dolph Ziggler for the vacated Intercontinental Championship inside the Elimination Chamber. And as the person that's going to deliver the championship to the winner is none other than Daniel Bryan, was sitting down at ringside as the match took place. So we have Dolph Ziggler and Wade Barrett kick off the match. Then how you call it? Hold on for a second, guys. Yeah, like I said in the predictions, R-Truth was eliminated, the first person to get eliminated. Then that's when Henry and Ryback got into this match. Barrett got eliminated. R-Truth and Henry out. So then how you call it? As everybody was in the ring, they noticed that the person that was supposed to okay, let me show you what happened. So King Barrett was taunting Mark Henry. So then he threw Dolph Ziggler right into the pod that Mark Henry was in. So he just went right through the pod, making Mark Henry easy to get out. So then that's when Mark Henry entered himself in the match without him being chosen because the pod was open. So he got himself into the match. And then, how you call it, Ryback got into the match. But then Sheamus was supposed to come in too, but then Sheamus' door was stuck. So that leaves like Ryback, Sheamus, and Dolph Ziggler left in the ring. But then all of a sudden, we realized that Sheamus had his chain stuck in the door, so therefore he wouldn't be able to open the door by the referees. So then that's when Sheamus was like, "Are you not entertained?" So therefore, he broke hit Mark Henry, like I said, eliminated Mark Henry. He eliminated Dolph Ziggler. So therefore, it's just him against Ryback. So they was going at it. And Ryback was able to hit Sheamus with the shell shot for the 1, 2, 3, making Ryback the new Intercontinental Champion. And that's when Daniel Bryan came into the ring, handed the Intercontinental Championship to Ryback, and as he was saying to the fans, "Do you think he deserve it? Do you think he deserve it? I think he deserve it." And hands him the championship to Ryback as the crowds chant, "Feed me more, feed me more, feed me more." So then we have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. And just like always, they put on the show for a lifetime. I mean, first off, Roman Reigns was able to be at ringside due to the fact that Triple H tells Roman Reigns if he's do go to ringside, that means Dean Ambrose is automatic disqualification, and that's when Seth Rollins will retain his championship. So he stayed in the back. But yet, Kane and JJ Security was able to accompany Seth Rollins to the ring and be in this corner. But you know what's crazy? At the so Dean Ambrose gave everybody on the outside the flying elbow. I'm talking about Seth Rollins, JJ Security, and King. Then he threw me to the ring. He about to do the same thing to Seth Rollins again. But then that's when Seth Rollins pushed the referee in the way, and then he ended up not only getting Seth Rollins, but hitting the referee with a flying elbow from the top rope. And then that's when he hit Seth Rollins with a dirty deed but then no one was there because the referee was knocked out. So then the second referee came out, and then that's where he counted Seth Rollins' shoulders to the mat for the 1, 2, 3, making Dean Ambrose the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But then all of a sudden the first referee was like, no. He didn't win the championship because Seth Rollins got himself disqualified because he pushed me into the way, so I got hit with a flying elbow by Dean Ambrose. So that's an automatic disqualification. So the referee told that to Lenny Garcia. So that's when Lenny Garcia was like, the winner of this match is Dean Ambrose. But however, due to disqualification by Seth Rollins, that means that Seth Rollins is still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, Dean Ambrose was like, "What? Are you serious? The first second referee just announced that I was the winner. Now all of a sudden I'm not the champion because of Seth Rollins' disqualification." even though the second referee make me the winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Championship, World Heavyweight Champion, that's bullcrap. So he was planning on leaving with the championship, but then got jumped by JJ Security and Kane, and that's when Roman Reigns came out to help Dean Ambrose, and then they clear out the ring, and then that's when Dean Roman Reigns threw it in the championship back to the ring, and then that's when Dean Ambrose grabbed the champion and said that I won the match, therefore I'm walking out of here with the championship. Beer is on me, Roman Reigns, and he just walked out with the championship. Guys, what you think about the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view? I mean, this is crazy. Like, y'all thought that Dean Ambrose was going to win the match because he pinned Seth Rollins' shoulders to the mat, but because of the first referee saying that he got disqualified, I'm talking about Seth Rollins. So therefore, he reversed the decision and make a decision that Dean Ambrose won via disqualification. So technically, I was right as far as me saying that in my predictions that Seth Rollins is going to retain his championship, and he did. So just like I was right that Kevin Owens is going to defeat John Cena for the 1, 2, 3, and I was right. But so far, I only got, like, for this pay-per-view, I only got 2 right. Other than that, with the rest of it, I didn't do so good. But other than that, what can you do? So, what do you think about this pay-per-view? Would you give this pay-per-view a thumbs up? Or would you give this pay-per-view a thumbs down? Due to the fact that Dean Ambrose didn't work out. Well, technically he did work out with the champion, but not as champion. Because Seth Rollins is still your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. What do you think about this review? Would you give this review thumbs up or a thumbs down? Let me know down in the comment section down below what you think about this pay-per-view. It's People Champ 1983, and I'm looking forward to Raw. And this Monday night, which is the next night, signing out. Peace.